There was hope that a meeting with the governor would hurry the process in getting the new John F. Kennedy High School built, but students and staff of the school were left without any promises. In fact, it appears there's little the governor can do since the matter is now being challenged in court. The construction of the new campus has been stalled after procurement protests were filed in the issuance of the contract to International Bridge Corporation. The second complainant has taken the matter to court. Now, what that's done has caused further delays and forced the students to attend classes at the temporary Teton campus. Today, students gathered at the governor's office hoping to hear solutions.
I just want to see more effort in what they put in. But basically what I'm hearing inside there is it's not that much effort, and it seems like he doesn't really want to deal with it anymore because he's talking about the time and the money and all that. But I see that if he can spend money going to other places, but he can at least spend some here for the children here and for our education and all that.
Hopefully they do rebuild JFK because, like for the students who have been there longer, that's where they've been at for a while. They deserve to be at that school.
Many dissatisfaction. According to the superintendent, she has announced that we might be staying in Teton next year. It is satisfying for us, all of us.
But Governor Felix Camacho admits, even as governor, his power is limited.
The government, as I informed them, must respect the process where it's now in the courts under protest and stay the course. But we feel confident that we've upheld our end in adhering to procurement law as required. And with all the existing laws passed by the Guam legislature with regard to JFK. So, yeah, there's nothing much I can do. They wanted to know if I could declare an emergency declaration and move things along. And, there are limits to what that can do, and it really wouldn't accomplish much. Now that it is within the court system, we simply have to continue to fight it.
And even without the promises from the governor, some students remain hopeful that someday a solution will be found.
I don't know, man. I thought this was gonna be dumb, but looking at the situation, it's all about the legal matters, now it's a procurement process, and I don't know how long it's gonna take before we actually get to see this new school. 10 years, 20 years, who knows? But as long as we got the governor, as long as we have him say that it's going to be built, then I still have hope. I still have faith.
Meanwhile, the Department of Education will be tasked with coming to an agreement with Cortec for another lease for the Teton campus. Dr. Narissa Underwood says it's the most logical site for the JFK students until a new school is built.
DOE is now responsible for negotiating the contract with Cortec for additional year or so, and also working with the legislature. We're going to ensure that we start this process immediately.
Underwood says they will be working with Cortec on the specifications for the school so that it will be suitable for classes to be held in the coming year.